Mic check. What it do? What it does? How y'all doing? I hope each and every last one of y'all doing great. Appreciate y'all for pulling up to Sheldon's Bootleg Ass Studio. Make sure you hit that like button as you follow up in here. Let me check my stream out. We got Tammy from ATL say it's the best channel ever. I appreciate that. Ah man, y'all know what? I was supposed to have signed out of my software and re-sign back in to see if it would like reboot itself or something because I was having trouble with seeing some of the names of my Facebook viewers as they pop in and make comments in the chat. It was just showing Facebook user, it wasn't showing their name, and it was doing it on the past couple of streams. And the last stream, I said that I would sign out and sign back in to try to see if they would just like recorrect itself, but I failed to do so. It slipped my mind. So maybe, hopefully, it's fixed this time. And if not, then I would just have to, follow up on it for sure. But anyway, I hope each and every last one of y'all doing great, doing good. Appreciate y'all for pulling up to Sheldon's Bootleg Ass Studio. Y'all could be anywhere in the world right now, but y'all chose to be right here in Sheldon's Bootleg Ass Studio, man. Grab my water. Oh, how y'all doing, man? I got this daiquiri, a THC infused daiquiri, right? Bad boy, pretty good. Bad boy, pretty good. I was contemplating going to go give me another one before I started live streaming, but I said, "Fuck it, let's go ahead and jump on. Let's get to it." A little bit damn near gone. Mm. I can taste the cannabis in it just a little bit. Tammy Smith say like, comment, and subscribe, and watch till the end. You damn right. Appreciate that right there. Oh, I just got a little brain freeze. Ooh. But okay, I got this THC infused daiquiri from this place, right? My sister had her 35th birthday on the 28th, and it was at this place called Louisiana Daiquiri and Cajun Cafe, something like that. It's in Longview, Texas, right? And I've been before, and I got me a regular daiquiri with alcohol. Me and my fiance, we've been there and got a regular daiquiri. But I don't think that I knew that they served food. If they did, I just never got no food there. So my sister had a party there, and I was hungry, of course. I ordered me some wings, some of the best damn wings I have ever had, and I'm not even capping. That was cooked to perfection. The fries was A1. So I went back the next day. Same taste all year round. So I went back the next day. So I left and I leave town and I go to Dallas. I was in Dallas for a couple of days, because I'm back and forth from Dallas to East Texas. So I'm in Dallas for a few days. When I get back to East Texas, I go back. I get some more wings. And what happened the next day? The next day that I was in East Texas, I got some more wings. Them bad boys is bussing. I'm talking about some of the best wings. I literally have went damn near every single day. I skipped a few days now, but I went again today, and this is where I got this THC infused daiquiri. Man, A1, A1. Hmm. Here in Texas, they can't have over what is it, 0.3% THC in any products. So it's not too strong, you know, but you can taste it in there for sure. Hmm. A damn show make you want some more. But anyway, how y'all doing? Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know who you is and where you from as we fall in. Today is Tuesday, October the 8th. It's 9:20 p.m. here in East Texas. Hope everybody doing lovely. What's going down in the world today? It's a lot going on as usual. As usual. Where we want to start it. Where we want to start. I got a few things lined up on Diddy. Of course, he's trending, of course. We're gonna be talking about him for a good little while. I got some shit on Kamala. I got some I got some I just got some miscellaneous shit. Let's just start. All right, we finna go and get into Diddy. That's the hot topic of today. You may be tired of Diddy, but Diddy is the trending topic of everything, and it's more news coming out every day. Seems to be more accusers. And speaking of accusers, we got one of his accusers' ex-boyfriend says he was offered $3 million from the alleged victim to go along with her story. So, in other words, it seems to be that she fabricated her story. All right. Now, according to the neighborhood talk, they posted something, but let me see. Let me see if I can find an article on this real quick. Hold on, real quick. They got a good description over here, but I want y'all to see some from a reputable, as you may say, a reputable source. Let me see. Damn it. Hit that like button, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, I can't find one real quick. I don't want to hold y'all too long. Let's just go ahead and get up into it. So anyway, so check me out. And it says right here, it says the ex of Diddy's latest accuser, Thalia Graves, has come forward with some potentially damning receipts. Graves filed a lawsuit against Diddy for an alleged 2001 RAPE, performer supposedly performer by Diddy. What? Oh no, this sounds like a typo. Anyway, supposedly performed by Diddy and his bodyguard. She said the two recorded themselves violently, raping her vaginally and anally while she was dating an employee of Diddy's. Graves says it all happened after she was drugged and taken into a room in the Bad Boy building. However, Thalia's ex-boyfriend may be poking holes in how trustworthy she is. Let's get up into it. TMZ obtained text messages between the disbanded couple that say she was planning to sue Diddy because he's the one that has the money. In the text exchange, she apparently offered him $3 million to back her version of the supposed event. TMZ also spoke to the man and he confirmed that the messages are real. He said he believed it to be a bribe and blocked her shortly after. Diddy's team apparently had those same text messages, but Graves' lawyer claims it's an attempt to discredit her. It is very common that rich, powerful men and their supporters attempt to discredit, shame, and humiliate accusers who have the courage to come forward. The complaint speaks for itself. Our client is looking forward to her day in court. All right, now, if these text messages are real, How could he be trying to discredit her, like aiming to discredit her? He's going to discredit her because she is to be discredited. She's making false allegations, allegedly. You see what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. How could you even defend it? If you have real text messages, I would pull from the case. I would forfeit. I'd be like, hell no, bitch, you been lying? Hell no. There's been another one of the attorneys that has pulled themselves from the case already, or at least requested to be removed from the case from one of the accusers. So is this that one? This seems to be new news though. All right.
The internal pain
Is she gonna
after
say
being
something?
sexually
Regular.
assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. It goes beyond just physical harm caused by and during the assault. It's a pain that reaches the internal pain after being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. It goes beyond just physical harm caused by and during the assault. It's a pain that reaches pain after being sexually assaulted has been incredibly deep and hard to put into words. It goes beyond just physical harm caused by and during the assault.
She's trying to think of better lies. That's why she's crying. Fake crying,
It's a
right?
pain that reaches into your very core of who you are and leaving emotional scars that may never fully heal. Some of the hardest parts of this pain are the shame and the guilt I have experienced that plays a negative part in my day-to-day ability to
Okay.
function properly,
Right.
being blamed, the internal.
It's a lie on me. That's all I'm saying.
All right. This is Diddy's former bodyguard claims that he is being used as a scapegoat after being named in sexual assault lawsuit. You got the wrong name. I've never seen you. I've never been in that same room as you. That's because she lying, bro. She ain't got the wrong name. Yeah, she got the wrong name, but she can't name the right one because there ain't one. Obviously, at least that's what the ex-boyfriend is saying.
Big Joe Sherman wants you to look at his face and listen.
I don't know this lady from anywhere.
You've never met her.
Never in my life.
He's talking about this woman,
She
Valia
lying.
Graves, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
The attorney for Graves announcing a federal lawsuit claiming that in 2001, the then 25-year-old was drugged and bound and viciously raped in the Manhattan headquarters of Bad Boy Entertainment by music mogul Sean Diddy Combs with his bodyguard and head of security Joe Sherman.
I'm not questioning her integrity. I'm questioning her claims against me. I wasn't the head of the security. You got the wrong man. I've never seen you. I've never did anything negative with you. I've never been in the same room with you. Not only wasn't I there, it's a lie on me.
Well, there it is. Hold on, let me let IG know that I'm live. Hold on, putting in a caption. One man band, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button. Let me know who you is, where you from, as you follow in. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be right here in Sheldon Bootleg Gas Studio. Make sure you hit that like button. All right, yeah, bet. Everybody looking for their share of money. That's what Facebook users say. Facebook user. As I was just, I don't know if you was tuning in before, but I forgot to sign out of my software and sign back in because I was having these technical difficulties last night of my Facebook viewers. It was showing up Facebook user instead of their actual names. So I didn't do so. So now I'm still having that same problem. I don't know who you is, but I would love for you to address who you are, you know. But yeah, everybody looking for their first share of money. IG, we tuning in. If you tuning in right now, make sure you jump over to YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. We live right now simultaneously on all three of those. And that way you can watch and see what's going on because I'm gonna have some videos in the actual, in the frame, picture that you ain't gonna be able to see on IG. But if you jump over to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, you'll be able to see what we're talking about. But as of right now, we just got finished speaking on one of Diddy's accusers. One of Diddy's accusers' boyfriend has said that basically she lying. She bribed him like $3 million to go along with the story. All right, so the actual title reads it says ex-boyfriend of Diddy's latest accuser says he was offered $3 million from the alleged victim to go along with her story. You see what I'm saying? So this, as some people have been saying, there may be some real victims out there, maybe. But a lot of these people out here just blowing smoke, man, trying to get that dollar. Because you don't even have to have any type of evidence to open a case on somebody, to file a case on somebody. Yeah, I did a live yesterday, and that was speaking on it. So you can just pick anybody out of the world and say, hey, that person right there did X, Y, and Z to me, and boom, open up a case on their ass. And that's what a lot of these people out here doing. Unfortunately, that's what I believe. You know, but what say you? What say you? Anyway, I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the bootleg ass studio. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be right here in Sheldon's bootleg studio. Let's get to it. All right, now one of Diddy's accusers, one of Diddy's accusers, right? Say Combs used oil and a knife. Like they just going real far with some of these stories, man. It's just making it harder and harder to believe. I'm not saying that it's not true. I said it's hard to believe. Some shit could be true and hard to believe at the same time. You can know something true. You could witness it with your own eyes, and you could be like, "Yeah, that shit is hard to believe." If I go and tell the world this shit, it'd be hard to believe. You know, this shit just hard to believe. So I ain't just trying to say everybody lying, but a bunch of these motherfuckers lying. Yeah. Anyway, hit that like button, y'all. Let's see what this lawyer right here got to say. So we got one of Diddy's accusers' lawyer speaking on News Nation. Let's get up into it. IG, if you just tuning in, jump on over to YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. That way you can see these videos that I got playing up on the screen.
Yell that you've got this client, you plan to file the suit this week. There hasn't been a lot of detail about it, but I think you can reveal a little more tonight about exactly what your client says Diddy did to her. Tell us a little more if you can, even though the suit's not officially been filed.
Yes, I'll have the suit filed sometime this week, probably in the next couple of days. It's just in editing right now, just to get the final touches on it, just to make sure we haven't missed any causes of action. I think as it stands right now, we're at 19 causes of actions, from sexual assault, sexual battery, of course, RICO charges, and sex trafficking. But essentially, my client was raped by Mr. Combs, his bodyguard, and a friend who invited my client to his home to set up this whole situation.
IG, if you just tuning in, I'm playing a video up right now, and you ain't gonna be able to see or hear what's going on because the video is playing in my headphones. I'm just on IG to let y'all know that I'm live on these other platforms, which is YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So I'm gonna need you to jump on over there quickly, expeditiously, because I will be shutting this live down here momentarily.
The details are graphic in nature, and the complaint lays out all of the details in the graphic, just deplorable way my client was victimized in that day, or in that night rather, and her harrowing escape, and how she was able to finally get away and manage to get to safety after the gruesome attack.
Yeah, and I know that the details are graphic, and I want to be careful, but can you talk a little bit about the baby oil? Because I think
You
people
want to know
just
about that
think it's
baby
baby
oil?
oil, but you are claiming that there may be something else in that, correct?
Yes, so and in the suit, there is a part where Mr. Combs is threatening her with a knife and makes her take off her clothes. And then he takes what she believes is some type of liquid substance out of a bag, out of a fanny pack to be specific. And he
Mm-hmm.
squirts it at her. And she originally thought it was like acid or something. But then she realized that it was some type of lubricant or oil. She actually didn't specify even baby oil. She just said he just started squirting it at her, squirting it all over her body. And then
This just sounds like a bunch of bullshit to me, man. Like, come on now. Come on now. Like, how many of y'all, let's be 1,000, have seen some adult videos and they got this baby oil and they squirting it all on their asses? Come on now. Like, let's be real. Oh, I seen him squirting some lubricant. I seen him squirting some a liquid at me, and I thought it was acid or something. But then I realized it was some type of lubricant. Man, get out of here! What are you doing up in there? If you worried about some acid being thrown on you, why did you allow yourself to get in this type of position? And you grown as hell. You grown in them up and you out here talking about somebody held you hostage. I'm not buying it, bro. I'm just not buying it. This is a money grab. Everybody coming out the woodworks. Then this little boy was, however young he was, where the hell his parents at? Where the hell is his parents at? Because my kids is not finna be just out here willy-nilly. I don't give a damn how much money you got. Give a damn how much money you got. And I do understand people will sell their kids. They will sell their soul for a jelly roll out here. So I understand there's some people like that. But people with good sense ain't gonna do that. And even if you do, why these parents ain't being held accountable? Why would you allow your kid to be this shit? Just are we really having this discussion about Diddy and some baby oil and some freak offs? Do you know this is the age old tale? They've been saying shit like this since the beginning. Oh, the black man is gonna rape the white woman. We're gonna have to hang him, cut his nuts off, and do all this type of other shit. They've been saying this to make a mockery out of the black man for years. And I am not saying that black men are 100% innocent out here. No, because I do know there are some situations. But I'm saying this shit is the age old tale. We need to be thinking with our thinking caps and looking at this shit instead of just making a mockery of it. Like, oh, It's crazy. It's crazy. This every time, every story that I hear from each one of these accusers, I try to have an open mind and listen, but the stories just ain't adding up to me. You know, I mean, the evidence is gonna come out at some point. All the evidence is gonna come out, and maybe I have a change of heart if Diddy is really found guilty and he's guilty. You know, shit, hold his ass accountable, but hold everybody else accountable too, because he ain't the only one. With them big ass execs, them white execs, all everybody. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to get everybody, your favorite artist too, whoever that is. Yeah, we don't show no favoritism. But anyway, let's continue with the video. IG, jump on over to YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, cause shit, we cooking over here.
And that's when, after she was covered in this oil, that's when the attack began with Mr. Combs and then the friend. And then in between the two of them, she was squirted some more with this oil. And
Okay, so just make it make sense. You are already in a situation or in a setting where somebody is squirting some baby oil on you. You didn't say, "Hey, stop it. No, I don't want to. Get back. Let me leave." You just go along with it. And he proceeds to do whatever he wants to do. He or they, however many it was, you let this happen. Did you try to fight them off? You say they attacked you and RAP'd you, but did they? Because RAP could just mean you didn't want it. But did you verbalize that? Did you say that? Did you have that type of body language? Or did you consent to it like an adult do? You see what I'm saying? And since whatever situation didn't work out for you, now all of a sudden, okay, let me go after him. Let me undermine him. Or since everybody else getting the bag off of it and you ain't even had no situation with him at all, you just gonna go after the bag and make up some shit. I don't know, man. I done seen it happen too many times. It's a pattern. When I'm a type of person, I'm analytical. When I get to seeing shit, especially a pattern or something, I mean, I'm paying attention to that. Even when you're doing stocks and trades, you see a pattern. You looking at patterns. I'm looking at this pattern. It's a pattern of them doing this shit to rich, powerful black men, just black men, period. You know what I'm saying? This is a history of this, you know. But
and
hey,
then the bodyguard then attacked her and raped her as well. But she said over the course of this, her body got more and more limp, and she couldn't
mm,
figure out essentially what was causing it, because it wasn't as if she was forced any drugs. She said she had a cup of water that she took a sip of, and she knew immediately it wasn't just water, but she only took a sip. And she felt that whatever the liquid was being squirted on her had something in it which essentially debilitated her and her faculties.
Mm. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. I mean, because in the complaint, the Fed's complaint, they talk about all of those bottles of body oil. So we knew there was a lot of lubricant, but do you have any idea what may have been in it? Is there something that could have been in it that would have made it so she couldn't move?
So I've done some internal research after I had my intake with my client, and it seems that oil in general is used as a conduit for specific drugs, like, for instance, GHB. So in order to get that to topically take into somebody's body, you need a conduit, which is typically oil. So it seems to me that there
mm.
were some types of drugs mixed into the oil, which is why he was dousing her in that oil prior, not only to
That's not the only reason why he was dousing her, or could be the only reason. It could just be people like shiny, oily asses when they do. And people like to bump and glide and slide. You know what I'm talking about? But to be fair and to play the devil's advocate, I think I have heard some interviews of people who participated who was with Diddy saying that some of them drinks was laced. I can't say who it was or where I seen it at, but I want to say I did see somebody who was like of Diddy's entourage saying that some of those drinks may have been laced. So Who knows? Who knows? That's one thing I don't agree with. If you're gonna lay some shit, man, that's foul. That's foul as fuck, you know. We don't want none of that. Let me know what I'm consuming so I can make a choice. But everybody else who made a choice and participating in these sexual acts, these parties, these freak offs, or whatever you want to call it, and whatever else, I mean, damn, y'all participated in it. You chose to be there. You a grown ass person, you know. But I
To
digress.
make it easier to assault her, but that was what was lowering her defenses.
Hit that like button.
Gosh, it's so disturbing. 120 people now we hear are going to be filing lawsuits. We've heard that from another attorney. Do you know yet? Are there similarities with some of these other stories, especially in terms of this oil component?
Well, unfortunately, we haven't seen any or heard anything about any of the alleged 120 victims that another attorney has. In fact, I think recently today he came out and started saying some of these celebrities have began, the other celebrities he planned to name were settling the cases, which I thought was odd because I do settlements all the time. And part of the settlement is that you don't discuss the settlement. You know, part of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. So unfortunately, I
Mm.
don't know how many of these cases, the 120 cases that that lawyer has, will ever see the light of day. I always was skeptical about the number and the types of claims that were being advanced. But I haven't, personally,
Yeah.
I haven't seen any other cases advanced that made similar allegations other than the federal government's case.
Thanks for watching.
Okay. Well, that it is. You know, would one person start lying, like the Thalia Graves person allegedly, and her boyfriend coming out and poking holes in her story and saying that, I was bribed for $3 million to go along with her story. When one person like that start doing it, it makes you question everybody else. It's like, so it may be some real victims out here that's gonna get that side eye because people like that Thalia Graves wench out here making up stories, fabricating shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool at all. People like that need to be charged, and they don't have no laws out here convicting these people out here with these false allegations. Other than a person can sue for defamation and stuff like that. I mean, that's wild. That's wild business. It's wild business right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, IG. I'm finna go ahead and shut this down. I'm gonna need y'all to jump over to YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch to jump in and continue on with the conversation. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I got videos that I'm gonna be playing up on the screen, and y'all not gonna be able to experience that here on IG. I'm gonna need y'all to jump over on the other platforms, follow up in line. Appreciate y'all, and I'm finna slide out. Hold on, let me share this. All right, that is straight like that. All right, yo. Now continuing on, we got Jaguar Wright. She sat down at the Piers Morgan show, right? And since then, Jay Z and Beyonce supposedly it says that Jay Z and Beyonce's lawyer sent a cease and desist to Piers Morgan after his interview with singer Jaguar Wright. Now I don't know how true this is, But we finna show here. We finna show. Go and get up into it. Let's see what we got.
Made several serious. Well, Jack, you were right. Unexpectedly, made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. And we apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
All right, that'll be. Well, ain't that a be? Jaguar Wright finally got some kind of response out of Jay Z and Beyonce if she hadn't had one before. Because everybody been saying, like, ain't nobody, they been saying she ain't got no cease and desist from Jay Z and them. She ain't got one yet, but Piers Morgan just got one on the basis of Jaguar. Well, there you have it. And they finally spoke out and said that those allegations are not true. So now we got some contrast going on. Is Jaguar Wright telling the truth or is she fabricating this bullshit? You know what's going on? All right, now speaking of Jaguar Wright, we got another video of her speaking on Denzel Washington, and I don't know what she's gonna say, so we finna get into it. Let's see what's going down. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you just following in, let me know who you is and where you from, and if you would like to donate to the channel, you can do so by sending stars on Facebook, sending super chats on YouTube. Also, at the bottom of the screen, you can see the Cash App is floating on that ticker at the bottom of the screen. Sheldon VYBEZ 903. Um, the Cash App would be more feasible because I will receive all of the proceeds that you donate towards the channel. Facebook and YouTube, they're gonna get a big chunk of whatever you donate through the stars on Facebook or the super chats on YouTube. So just keeping that in mind and throwing it out there. But all of the donations is highly appreciated. But I digress. Let's go ahead and proceed with what Jaguar Wright has to say about Denzel Washington. Let's go.
Honestly, I saw it just the way I saw Naomi Campbell's vagina. It was not. I didn't ask for it. I did not. I did not want that, sir.
You know Denzel's family.
Literally. I do not want green eggs and ham.
Literally Denzel's family.
I'm sorry.
I told you about my great-great-great-grandma.
I know, but I'm sorry. I've seen your great-great-great cousin's penis on 2 occasions in my life. And it was nice. Not better than you, but it was nice.
Huh? What? So she said she saw his too?
But what I will say is, Lady Bridget says, "Oh, DZ."
Yeah, see, she sounds like she's a freak. She did confess to being a SEX worker before her record deal. Sound like she was doing a whole lot of consensual acts as well, and someone went sour on her behalf because she didn't blow up Shht the way she wanted to. But I'm just on the outside looking in. I don't know nothing.
But what I will say
What you gonna
about Denzel Washington's manhood is that it was mostly on a professional basis.
Okay, yeah, I was just about to say we don't want to. I hope she ain't finna describe because I didn't know it was gonna go here. It just say Jaguar Wright talks Denzel Washington. I didn't know she was gonna talk about this man's manhood. Nah, I did not know it was gonna go there. I hope it don't. It is perfect.
Like Ron Jeremy professional.
Damn.
Okay, So you remember I told you I pretty much lived at the Mondrian in the early 2000s when I was in LA. Until I moved to another hotel that didn't try to turn me into a drug addict and make me a witness to SA crimes.
Okay.
Now, a lot of people don't know.
What we don't know.
But Denzel, for a large part of his career, was a raging cocaine head.
Don't you say this about Denzel. You lying, Jaguar. You lying. Ain't nobody ever said nothing about Denzel out here on that. I done heard of a bunch of them. God dang me, John Witherspoon was talking about how a bunch of them was out there doing it. Damn, you think Denzel was out there playing with that book of sugar? Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna put it past none of them, honestly. Cause I ain't that in love. I ain't in love with celebrities like people is. But I'm just shocked that she would say that about Denzel. I thought she was finna. I don't know what I thought she was gonna say about Denzel, but let's go.
True. And I can say that because I know he snorted with my uncle.
Oh, is your uncle lying? Did you see this with your own eyes, Jaguar, right? Or did your uncle get so lit? It was a nigga who started to favor Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? When he started getting high. I'm just saying. I'm just raising questions.
But what I will say is that he was always very discreet and very professional. Now,
She would say that. She would say that because everybody gonna be looking at her saying, Denzel doesn't seem to be that way. I would say this, he's very professional. He ain't gonna, okay. I don't know. He might. I mean, he might. Shit, that nigga Denzel did say he from around the way.
Before he would do a big movie role. Oh, this is T. Matter of fact, somebody put up my cash app.
We're not gonna have any Denzel slander. That's family.
There's no Denzel slander.
No. You just get to the point, and we gonna cut it with Denzel. That's family.
Before he would go into a big role, he would exercise his demons.
Okay, look.
He would check into a hotel, and he would work it out for a week or two.
Okay. So, no disrespect to family. We'll talk about it on Jack Right Uncensored. How about that?
What do you mean, no disrespect to family?
Because I got questions.
No, because the Mondrian came to me and asked me if I wanted to move my hotel room. And they were going to give me a suite that was $2,000 more than the suite I was already paying for. And I thought it was a scam. And they said, Mr. Washington is booking out the floor. Your room is the only room left, ma'am. We will give you one of the top suites, and you move into there for no extra charge. I didn't believe them, because them pussies fucked with my bill all the time. So I said, no, I don't care what it is, I'm staying. I wish I had left. Because I spent the rest of the week with your family.
So we'll talk.
And every prostitute
we'll talk about him later.
He hired.
We'll talk.
That I had to say, Denny.
No.
Fucking weird white bitches.
No, that's family. We'll talk about that later.
All right.
Jack Right Uncensored.
I'm telling you.
Jack Right Uncensored. We'll talk about it.
What talking about this family? How close family is it? Yeah, niggas love to claim shit that ain't theirs. Maybe it is though. But even if it is, it don't sound like she was slandering him. Sound like she was telling what he does. It ain't like she was saying he's a bitch ass nigga. He do this, that, and the third to people, and it just sound like he do drugs. But is it slander though if you telling somebody business? I mean, you telling folk business like unwarranted. Like nobody asked you to. I didn't ask you to speak on me. I don't give a damn what I'm doing out here. That's for me. Oh, that nigga Sheldon love to smoke weed. Yeah, he put it on. You seen him smoke weed on his videos, didn't you? Yeah, he put that out there for you. Yo, that is. Let me put shit out there.
He's a lovely nudist, though. He does it so well. And then I saw the second time, the other time I saw
Moving on.
No, because I said I saw his penis twice. So the other time I saw your cousin's penis was on Broadway. Literally. When he did Julius Caesar. I had great seats. 6th row, center stage. He killed it. He brought Shakespeare to life for me that night. I'm telling you, boy.
Shakespeare?
And when he got up there and did that scene, and he had that thing, the little cloth on, and he said, ah! He jumped up. I don't even remember the line. I don't think nobody did. But his dick peeked out like Jamie Foxx and Django. And everybody was like,
The line was on camera.
on camera.
That's
Well, it
it.
wasn't
No,
on camera.
quit talking
It
about
was
that.
Broadway.
Stop.
You
That's
paid
it.
good money for that
That's
show.
it.
I
That's
paid
it.
good money
Stop.
for those tickets.
No, you're not talking about Denzel.
Those are $1,200 tickets. I
That's
deserve
it. That's it.
to see the people.
That's it. That's it. You're not talking about
Put a 1 in the chat if you feel as though if you paid $1,200 to see Denzel Washington on Broadway, you deserve to see his peeper skirt. Put a 1 in the chat if $1,200 earns you a peek. And put a 2 in the chat if you think it was, not part of the ticket price. Hell yeah! And it looked good. I ain't gonna lie, he looked good. And that was after training day. He was a grown ass man. See, black don't crack. Unless it crack. No Diddy.
It's crazy, y'all. Wow.
Jack. Glorious. You ain't gotta be straight to see the David in real life. You can appreciate the beauty and the art of the human form. God said he created us in his own image. We worship God. But I digress. Yes, exactly. One. And it was lovely. It was worth every dollar. Best non-physical lap dance I've ever had.
Okay. Well, that's enough of it. Facebook user said, "What smoking got to do with it?" I don't know if you're referring to when I was talking about let me put out, what I want the world to know. I was speaking about this. If you're talking about that, I was speaking about when just Jaguar speaking on what Denzel Washington is doing coke and whatever, what I'm saying? That's his business. If he wants the world to know that, I'm sure he wouldn't mind putting it out there to the world if he wanted the world to know that. But he don't want the world to know that. So he's not doing it out there in front of the world. Like myself, I smoke in front of the world on camera, on video. I've done this. So, this is something I wouldn't mind the world knowing that I participate in. So this is my bit, like, what I'm saying? Like, if he's not out here doing it in the camera, and why are you telling this man business unwarranted? See, he like to do drugs. If he like to do drugs, you know. But hey, this is Hollywood, and people gonna speak on it. I was just making a statement as her being messy, speaking on people's business as she does. That's her stick. You know. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the Bootleg Ass Studio. Make sure you hit that like button. Let me know who you is and where you from. Facebook used to say I smoke too for sure. And I don't know if you was tuning in before, but everybody that's watching on Facebook is showing up as Facebook user when you leave a comment. And I don't know who you is. So I would love for you to drop your name or your alias in the comment section. Let me know who you is, where you from, where you tuning in from. Cause I appreciate y'all for pulling up to the Bootleg Ass Studio. You could be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here. I see what you're saying. I see what you said. Said right when she said that, I was like, "What's my?" Okay, okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Other Facebook users say I'm 64 and I don't remember if I was at the party. Maybe I was drugged. Can I get a check? I feel sorry for the real victims, but like Boosie said, come on, man. Come on. No, for real. Shit, I'm 32. Shit, I might have been there when I was 3. Yeah, my mama and them might have left me hanging somewhere when I was 5 or 6. I think I need a check. I'm so traumatized I can't even remember. I need a check. I need a check, man. This is traumatizing. Shit. Since they ain't got no laws on people who can, make false allegations. I think I might do the same thing. Give me a check. Y'all think I y'all think I could do so? Do you think I could do so? Somebody else that's in the line of fire right now, man. God dang, god dang. Chris Brown, man. They coming for Chris Breezy. Say Chris Brown domestic violence documentary announced by Quiet on the set. Network ID as new accuser comes forward. Let's get up into this. Okay, now according to what is this variety.com, Chris Brown's legal trouble Chris Brown's legal troubles and history of abuse is the subject of a new documentary from Investigation Discovery, the network behind the Nickelodeon child abuse expose, Quiet on Set. Out October 27, Chris Brown, A History of Violence. Listen at the title. They just coming. So this is the setup. This is the setup. This is the calm before the storm. Shit, I can't even call it a calm because this right here is crazy. They got a documentary aimed on your history of violence. And they done already a history of doing this to R. Kelly. Who else they do this? Did they do this to Bill Cosby? See, they did it to P. Diddy. I think he is done released. I ain't seen it yet if it have. Jeffrey Epstein, I think. Uh and they start crucifying these fellas. So man, Chris Brown, man, I don't know. You better get your ducks in a row. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, out October 27th, Chris Brown, A History of Violence, will launch ID's third annual No Excuse for Abuse campaign. The docu will explore the legal issues faced by Brown, the pop star behind songs like With You, Forever, and Under the Influence, which include domestic violence and assault charges and sexual assault allegations. Brown's troubles date back to 2009 when he beats his then girlfriend Rihanna, causing severe facial injuries and required hospitalization. Brown pleaded guilty to felony assault and accepted a plea deal. In the years following, Brown pleaded guilty to a separate assault and was sued by a woman alleging sexual assault. That lawsuit settled out of court, along with a variety of other legal issues. Damn. According to the logline, Chris Brown, A History of Violence, will chart Chris Brown's past all the way back to his troubled childhood, explores the lasting impact of the cycle of abuse, and poses the question: how does a man with such a violent public record maintain his superstar status? With expert and cultural commentary layered throughout, the documentary provides thoughtful reflections into each survivor's experience and the psychological destruction in the aftermath of their abuse. It says, as revealed in the trailer, a new accuser whose identity is hidden comes forward with allegations against Brown. I have not spoke about this matter publicly, but that's the only way he can be stopped, the accuser says in the trailer. Immediately following the documentary, which airs October 27th on ID at 9 p.m., The View co-host Sonny Houston will lead a conversation about intimate partner violence. Throughout my career, I have always prioritized being a fierce defender of women and children, Houston said in a statement. Domestic violence is a very close personal issue to me as I reflect on my past as a prosecutor of these types of cases and in my role as a mother, a public figure whose actions inform and help shape the next generation. This issue is a prevalent epidemic which knows no socioeconomic boundaries, so I am dedicated to expanding and continuing this crucial conversation. The more we know, the better we can help advocate for change as a society. All right, now it's going. It goes on to talk about the quiet on the set, the Nickelodeon situation. Oh yeah, all right, it says watch the trailer for Chris Brown, A History of Violence below. Let's check this out, y'all. I'm sure. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hit that like button. Yeah. Girl. I'm sure the girls want a couple more questions and things.
For the young ladies, I mean, what's up, man? You got a girl or what?
Nah, I'm keeping my options open, so y'all be checking for me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Thank you so much.
that's the type of stuff will get you in trouble, player. Chris Brown is the name. Get used to that right there.
Chris Brown's an amazing and talented musician, but let's call a thing a thing. He's an abuser of women, consistently, unapologetically.
Did Chris pull a gun on that girl?
When is your hearing for your restraining order?
There's a long list of various different women
Being pretty upset. Are you sure you don't really call victims advocates, have them come talk to you?
who've accused Chris Brown of assaulting them.
Singer Chris Brown has been detained in an alleged case of rape.
He has an audience full of assault deniers.
No, I have not spoken about this matter publicly, but that's the only way that he can be stopped.
But they sure know how to play on your emotions, don't they? Now, I'm not gonna even lie though. It's not hard to believe Chris Brown has done some of these things, to be honest. And I'm not saying he's guilty because I honestly don't know. But it doesn't help him having a case, having a past like that, you know. And this is why you shouldn't ever put yourself in a situation like that, because it's gonna carry you for the rest of your life, you know. Even that one situation with Rihanna is following him forever. You know, dang, it's unfortunate because if he is innocent, this shit is very easy to make a case on him and to paint him out to be a abuser of women. Chris Brown is known to have a temper. Chris Brown is a game banger. He's a known blood member. You know, most gang members don't mind getting a little rough with their women. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I would hope it ain't true. Shit, But if it is, it is. But he ain't making it easy for himself. But dang. But you see how they going about this though? They making a whole documentary about his abuse towards women and things like that. Like, come on. And it looks like they got some interrogation footage of women going to the police, probably because they had an altercation with Chris Brown. Maybe that's gonna be in the documentary. Hmm. I just find it a bit much. Just find it a bit much. Just charge the man if you want to charge him. If you want to make a case about it, make a case. But y'all going as far as making documentaries and things. Sheesh. All right, now we got it says Rockstar says Chris Brown has now become the victim because people won't move on from his violent past amid announcement of new documentary that features an alleged new victim. Check this out. Check this out. This just in. Nah.
Him being in the industry this long and still, getting that kind of hate for something he did back when he was young.
Yeah, when people was drinking Similac. I don't understand. For me, I've done 5 albums with him. You know what I mean? A lot of hit records. We got a lot of big records together. And he's probably one of the nicest, coolest dudes. That's like one of my closest friends.
They just announced the other day that they are actually doing a docu-series or a documentary on Chris Brown and people on Chris Brown abusing, different people, and they're gonna have people speak out against him. And I want to know what your thoughts are on that.
Yeah, man,
Have you heard about that?
No, I mean, I heard about I just realized that the documentary wasn't a positive documentary. Mm-hmm. So for somebody to be taking their time to try and put salt in his game I'm lost. Like, what? Mm-hmm. Why are we're trying to go find victims now? Mm-hmm. I think that's unbelievable. That's literally taking somebody who has, obviously one of our most successful creatives worldwide, one of the biggest artists in the world, and just trying to do everything you can to bring him down. I mean, you can't stop the music, you can't stop the talent. You know what I'm saying? He's doing round off backflips, landing on one toe. I mean, he's a family man. It's just like, why are we still talking about craziness? Now it's new victim. Nah, listen, man. It's just like, at some point in time, people are going to have to really get lives and do something that matters, because this is crazy. They definitely should cease and desist whatever's going on. I mean, people are just trying to bring him down. This is crazy. You know what I mean? I mean, as him having that type of pressure, like, dang, you guys are just still aiming at me. I don't even know where he is mentally, but I'm going to check on him. I'm going to tap in with him. At the end of the day, for somebody to not want to work with Michael or not want to work with Chris or not want to work with Prince because of whatever is in somebody's head, I think it's out of control. I think it's out of pocket. And he's talented, man. Let him live. Let him do his thing. What? Like, can we start supporting people? I mean, we're just gonna just target.
Can we start supporting people?
I think it's crazy, bro. Now he's a victim. Everybody's a victim. Now he's the victim. So now we're victimizing him. It's just out of pocket.
Him being in the industry this long and still, getting.
That's true, because damn, dude can't pay his debts to society. He went through all of what he's supposed to have went through with the courts. He completed his parole, probation, whatever the situation was, his plea agreement, and now he still got to go through and be prosecuted by the public forever. Like, damn, when we got slave owners out here still being praised and all this shit. We got dead presidents who've owned slaves and done and raped women and done all kind of crazy ass shit, and we don't have no kind of beef for that. Nah, we praise these types of people, but we so quick to damn, shun our own. You feel me? But yeah, whatever. All right, now moving on along, we got body cam footage Shows police interviewing Rich Homie Quan's girlfriend and brother after she called to report Quan was unresponsive on the day that he died. Hit that like button, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you just following in. Let me know who you is, where you from. You can donate to the channel by super chats on YouTube, sending stars on Facebook, or you can you can shoot me that cash app, $ Sheldon BYBEZ 903. Shoot me $1, shoot me two, shoot me three. Anything you're seeing is gonna be highly appreciated. You feel me? But yeah. Let's get up into it. Body count footage. Rich Homie Coin's girlfriend and brother after the call. He was unresponsive. Let's get up into it.
And shit, so this is how he was asleep this morning. Snoring.
Something's wrong, right? Does he sleep like that?
water coming out at all.
So you
Hold on. What he talking about this? Did he record him sleeping, or do they got like a camera on the inside of the house and he's showing him the camera footage, rolling back the footage?
Yeah, I put him on the sofa. Because he was snoring. He was snoring. He was still snoring. He was asleep but I see he had food in his mouth. So I'm like, how the fuck you fall asleep with food in your mouth?
This is the food they was eating?
It was like 3 in the morning.
Look at this. Does he sleep like that?
He sleep hard.
Nah, like with his eyes like that.
Yeah, he sleep hard. I would have called somebody if I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He said, do he sleep like that with his eyes open? I do know some people who sleep with their eyes open sometimes. I do. I got a cousin and I got a partner who sleep like that. Hell yeah. And when I first seen my cousin sleep with her eyes open when we was kids, that shit terrified the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? And then my partner, we was on up in age. We were grown. You know what I'm saying? We was over in the studio. Shit, he fell asleep. That man's eyes was open. I thought it was bullshitting. I swear to God. I thought it was playing with me. I was like, this nigga playing. I was like, wake up, bro. Like, that nigga woke up. He was asleep. The nigga was asleep. Anyway, so I'm not saying that they lying, but I'm just saying that it is possible that he could sleep like that with his eyes open and he not recognize that anything could be wrong with Quan. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
If it didn't look normal, I would have been good. But like I've seen him sleep like that before.
But with the mouths and stuff like that, yeah.
fine when I came back, but when I got up just now.
So you saw him last on the sofa or the floor?
Sofa. They told me to put him on the floor.
On the floor. But I put him on the sofa. Okay. I'm the one that dragged him and put him right here.
Okay. You cover him? Okay. Then when you came back from dropping the kids to school, you went upstairs?
No, I went back in our room.
You went back in our room?
Yeah, okay, but when he came back, he was still asleep.
You were still asleep, okay. So he came back around what time? Like
8:15, 8:30.
8:15, 8:30 was still sleeping? Okay. Then
What's his name?
The Quantis Lamar.
3429 radio.
The Quantis. Is that which one, McQuan?
That's what I was thinking at first. I'm gonna stay
I think there was somebody at a party last.
He stays here on 12th Street. That's what I was thinking.
Is he an artist or something? Is he an artist? Entertainer?
He's not boyfriend. Dude's not healthy. I swear.
Yeah.
We can find exactly.
Exactly. Is he an artist or something?
Yes.
What's his stage name?
Rich.
You told me? Okay. What's your name?
Amber Williams.
What's a good contact number for you? Okay. And what's your date of birth number? Okay. Okay, look, they're working on him. Everything's gonna be okay. We're gonna take him to the hospital.
Is anything got a pulse or anything?
He has his eyes open, so they're just trying to, whatever they're pumping right now. If something was gonna happen, they want to take him to the hospital. So they're about to take him to the hospital right now. Okay. So that means that Grady's the best, and that means they got something they can work with. Okay. So you didn't order any DoorDash, nothing at all?
No, he orders all the time.
You order all the time? Okay.
Yeah, he does it every day.
Oh, every day? Okay.
Homicide on track 1.
Yeah, I'm on 47 call at 4680 Hamden Forest Drive Southwest. Got called out here. Girlfriend stated that this morning she woke up around like 6:45, 7 o'clock to drop her kids off to school, and she noticed that her baby father was asleep on the couch. He was breathing like very hard. Cover him up. They didn't think nothing of it. She stated that when she came back, he was still breathing. She went to bed, woke up around like 11 o'clock, and when she went downstairs and she touched him, and she noticed that his body was cold. That's when she called 911. I spoke to several people in the house, including his brother and his engineer. The brother stated that they saw him on the floor around like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning this morning. He was, sleep, breathing. He was sleeping, breathing, with no issues, and he picked him up and put him on the couch. Then that's all I got for now. He doesn't have any underlying disease, any medical issues or anything. And I asked him, did he take anything? They said no. He don't think he took anything. But the last thing that he actually ate was some food that he ordered possibly from DoorDash.
Okay, you said you were where again? I'm sorry.
She ain't paying attention to shit. Nah, I'm bullshitting.
Okay, what's the name and date of birth of the decedent?
He's not deceased as of yet. They took him to the hospital. But when the Grady and Fire were on scene, they were working on him. He doesn't appear to be alert or conscious. So they took him to the hospital. There's no pulse as of yet. So they will let me know if they're 48. I'm just advising the one I got for now.
Oh, so he's been transported to the hospital for medical treatment. He was not 48 when you got to the house.
No, he wasn't alert, conscious, no breathing when I got to the house.
He was supposed to say the police code because she said he wasn't 48 when you arrived at the house. Yeah, no, he wasn't 48 when I arrived at the house. Yeah. His ass must be trying to make sure that 48 means that in police code. I don't know. But I thank him for clarifying it for us because shit, I wouldn't have known what 48 was.
And there's nothing suspicious when you got there surrounding his need for medical attention?
Matter of fact, hold on. We finna look that up. 48 police code. Um, it's not popping up. Hold on. Anyway, moving on along. It's not popping up. I'm not gonna keep searching for it.
I mean, Grady was already working on him by the time I got there because they got there before me. Based on what I'm seeing, they had him on the floor, on the couch. I didn't see anything suspicious, but the only thing that, they showed me a picture of him when his brother showed me a picture of him where they picked him up on the floor, sometime last night. I mean, this morning. But they said, he fell.
Hold on. He said he showed me a picture of him.
His brother showed me a picture of him where the
Why would he even take a picture? That was my question. Because why would you know to take a picture of him before? That's odd. That's suspicious. What you doing snapping a picture of him? Did you think something was gonna happen and you wanted to have some type of alibi? That don't make no sense. Nobody just normally take pictures of you before you go to sleep, before you go to bed. You know. That's why I asked if they had like some type of surveillance on the inside of the house and was he rolling back the footage? Because if he was doing that, then hey, I digress. But if he just snapped a picture or if he took a video himself before this shit happened, that's odd. That seems very odd.
Picked him up on the floor, sometime last night. I mean, this morning. But they said, he fell asleep with the food in his mouth. And the way his eyes look, it was kind of weird. But I asked her, does he sleep like that with his eyes open like that? And they said, yeah, that's how you sleep. But they said that the male,
Now I'm starting to question if that's really how he sleep. Because if you just snapped a picture of him before he went to sleep, supposedly, that shit don't look right, buddy.
It's like he fell. It looks like he fell, but it looks like he fell on the floor. But the way the male were looking, it was kind of like, the male was on the floor too. So they found it kind of weird, but they didn't think nothing of it.
Okay, what I'm asking is does he have it? He didn't have any gunshot wounds, no stab wounds, no like blunt force trauma or anything like that.
Negative.
I copy. And how old is he?
34-year-old. Stand by. I think the other officer called me right now. Yo.
You said how old?
Yeah. What you said? He's 34 years old. What you said? Yeah, I'm talking to homicide right now. Yeah.
And he was transported to Grady for further medical treatment. I would do an information report.
Yeah, okay.
Just in case, he does 48 and we have it documented. Just do a 39 and just notate everything that you observed and, non-miscellaneous crime information report.
Copy. What's your unit number and your name?
4123. Wortham. WORTHAM. Just notate in the narrative what Grady bus transported him also, please.
Copy. Yeah, what you saying, Riz? Because there's a lot going on. I mean, they want to play as a 39 for now, but this is not alert. I mean, if it was alert and conscious, they would have called it. What? Yeah, it's not fully 48, exactly. So if it was an alert conscious, they would have called it. So at this point, they want me to do 39.
All right, then. Well, there it is. Facebook users say he had to have cameras in the house. I hope so. I really, really hope so. I really, really hope so. Because it's wild business if not. Now, speaking of girlfriends, we got Asian Doll, the ex-girlfriend or girlfriend of King Von. before he died. She's responding to, or she goes off on Tusi after his rant on rappers BM becoming famous. I don't know what his rant was. I'm gonna see if I can find that maybe, or maybe it's in his clip that we have. I don't know. We're gonna see, but I definitely have Asian dog response. Let's get up into that. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know who you is and where you from. I appreciate you for pulling up to the bootleg ass stew. Let's not waste no time or more time. Let's go get up into it right now. Okay, hold up, hold up. Damn, is it not playing? Audio not playing? This is one of my technicalities that I've had in the past. Hopefully, it's just this video that's doing this because I don't think I had any issues on any of the other videos. Because I can hear it on my end, but y'all can't hear it on y'all's. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, we got the at least we got the captions on the screen, so I'm gonna play it. It says, first of all, you long boot wearing B, tight pants wearing B. I know you ain't talking. A B like me can see through you. On my mama, your ass gay. You gay yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with being gay, but you gay. I love when women say or bash men or come after they sexuality when they are upset at them and they have a whole lot of gay homeboys. I wonder what do the gay homeboys got to say about that when they flip on them like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, bitch, what you saying? What you mean? If the nigga gay, and especially if you know he ain't gay, you using this for an insult. Because is he really gay? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he ain't. But black women tend to do that a lot. But every day you get on the internet talking about how girls don't do this, how girls just get fame off of, how girls don't have nothing going for themselves. At the end of the day, you talking about women. So here I come stepping for us. I said what I said. I said what the F I said. I said what every girl say. We're tired of you niggas to get on the internet all the time, bashing women, talking about what they don't do and how they get fame. Who's talking about women getting fame all the time? I don't know. I mean, they may be talking about what women don't do. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they sitting on podcasts talking about how women get fame. Or maybe they is talking about how women get fame off of that cat. They get fame off of the cat selling. Okay, okay. Maybe she got a point on that point, but yeah, okay. You want to F with a B seem like. You want to be a seem like. On my mama. You better get your sissy ass on. What you talking about? Get off the internet. Keep talking about what hoes do. B. Build a house or something. I love when women say that. Can you bake a cake? Can you breastfeed, baby? Can you breastfeed, mama? Did you? I mean, and this is no bash towards other women who don't or can't or have it or won't or whatever the situation is. But you got to be careful about how you speak on somebody else. You sweeping around everybody else doorstep. What about yours? What you got going on? You know what I'm saying? Call them a punk. B. Yeah, that's a hoe on my mama. You a B. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a sissy. What's wrong with you? Okay. Yeah. That's what she had to say about old Tulsi. Houston, Texas in the building. Appreciate you pulling up to the Bootleg Ass Studio. You can be anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here in Sheldon Bootleg Ass Studio. I really, 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 really appreciate you. For sure. Now let me see if I can find Tusi's rant about rappers baby mamas getting famous. Okay, look like we got it right here. Hold up. All right, let's see. Hopefully we get some sound on this right here. Still no sound. That's crazy. I don't understand how that be happening. Like the sound just automatically just cut out. That shit is quite aggravating because I don't know what it is that does it, and it does it when it wants to. Because as you see, I've been playing videos all through this, and ain't nothing been wrong with the videos except for my glitching and shit like that. Uh, you know, but the audio's been crisp. I don't understand this, but let me see. Oh, look. He said, "When did DM and somebody girlfriend make them famous?" Hold on. Okay, said when the F did being somebody girlfriend make you famous? When was when the F was that ever a celebrity? You can dead ass. He said you can find celebrities and you don't know what they do. They just be somebody's girlfriend or baby mom or something. I don't know why he feels so. Um, I don't know why he feels so passionate about it though. He said it's so crazy. They don't got a product they selling. They don't do nothing. They don't got nothing going on. They just famous because the world done blew them up. He said this shit is crazy. You actually had to put in work to be a celebrity back in the days. The internet is blowing people up. You see a B with 7 million followers and he don't know what she do. I be seeing, and it's really, and it's not even like it's the freaky ass bees out here, of course, and that's what I was gonna get to. Sex sales. He act like he don't know this, but I'm letting him finish. Let's go. Oh, okay, so freaky ass bees that got all these girls blowing up. No, it's the people that's buying into it. It's the niggas and the women that want to be like them, and everybody buying into it, bro. Come on, let's be 1,000. Niggas simping. You don't know what they do. They selling cat. He ain't talking about nobody, baby mom in particular. So he was just making a general statement, and he felt a little passionate about it. He had he was coming with some energy. And Asian doll took it amongst herself to make it about herself. She just so happened to feel a type of way about this. So maybe she is feeling guilty. You know, they say a hit dog holler. You understand me? So, I don't know why she felt the need to speak on it because if he's just making a general statement, got Facebook users say 48 is code for DOA. Where I'm from is 21. Oh, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Appreciate that, dog. Hey Sheldon says Facebook user. I don't know who. Man, I would like to say your name, but my Facebook is still doing that janky mess. I'm gonna have to like I told y'all from the beginning. I don't know if y'all was tuning in then, but I'm gonna have to sign out of my software that I use to go live and sign back in, and hopefully that'll reboot itself. That's the only thing that I can think of. Uh-huh. All right, so did y'all hear about this story right here, man? We got a popular TikTok artist or TikToker who is wanted or was on the run. I think he's now captured for murdering his therapist after he was found in a ditch. Now I've seen comments about this, and people were saying that the therapist was fondling with him or was messing with him or sexually assaulting him or something like that. So I don't know too much about it. Is this video gonna load up? If this video ain't gonna load up, let me see if I can find another one. Let me see how low. I'm not gonna keep waiting. All right, wait a second. All right, let's get up into it. Damn. Let's see if we're gonna get some damn audio before I play this damn video. Firstly. Nope. Okay. Well then. Well then, we just gonna have to gonna have to kill it right there then. And I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with this. I don't know. I don't know. My audio just don't want to play for me no more. It's all good though. We've been up on here what, a good hour and a half. That's a good show, That's a good little length. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Let me know who we got in the building. I seen Houston, Texas pull up. That's the only person I think let me know where they at, who they run. We had Tammy Smith pull up. Tammy, I forgot where you from. You're gonna have to reinstate that. Yeah. And if you're just pulling up, make sure you put it all the way back to the beginning and watch it from the rooter to the tutor. Or from the tutor to the rooter, whichever way it go. Yeah. And if you want to donate to the channel, make sure you donate by sending stars on Facebook, super chats on YouTube, or I will receive 100% of the donations if you would just go ahead and donate that to the Cash App. That's if you have Cash App, and it's floating at the bottom of the screen. That's Sheldon Vibes 903. That's Sheldon VYBEZ 903. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all who have donated, who will donate it. Who will donate, who can't donate and want to donate, and who just tune in and shoot the shit with me in the comment section. That's enough for me. I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the night or day or whatever it is, whatever time it is, wherever it is, where you from, where you at right now, what part of the earth you at. But we're finna go ahead and end it right there. I appreciate y'all. Till next time. We out. Dallas, Texas in the building. D-Town, I'll be in Dallas tomorrow. I'll be back in Dallas tomorrow. You understand me? So yeah. But we out.